Marathon's biggest drop just happened, and it is bad, really bad. I'm talking, maybe we don't even need to wait until the end of the week until Marathon is under 10k bad. That's right. Boys, I'm not afraid to say this. I absolutely enjoy watching Marathon slowly but surely get destroyed by its own hubris. I absolutely love it. It's the greatest entertainment Marathon has given me. I adore it, and I will pull no punches. And this has been a great ride. The only sad part about this is at some point it's gonna end. Bungie's not gonna be able to keep Marathon running with 5 players. It's not happening. Boys, these numbers are wild, let me tell you that right now. Remember the last video how I said that we are entering a completely new, fundamentally different era of Marathon's collapse? Because listen, boys, previously, the biggest marathon player count was always on Friday. This is Friday. Ignore the fact that it says Saturday because the peak is at 2 to 3 a.m. That's for our American friends, so they can keep along. It's at 2 or 3 a.m., so it goes into the next day. But this is the reality of the peak of Friday. For all of Marathon's life, literally since its inception, the peak has always been in Friday. And that is a big deal because this week, as we talked previously, the peak is no longer at Friday. This is Friday's peak, 17k 50 people. And this was Thursday. That's right, 17.131k people. Absolute destruction. And the reason why this matters a lot is, by the way, I don't think I explained this last time, because Marathon previously had 3 days up, 4 days down. And obviously, if you have 4 days up, 3 days down, then you are gaining players and your game's growing. Marathon just lost one of those 3 days up. That is a 33% player cap drop. Just right there on the bat, which means all of the going down is just gonna hit so much harder. And keep in mind, not only did Marathon lose 1/3 of its player growth in a week, but it also added that growth to the negative growth. Because from 4 days down, now it's 5 days down, boys. So yes, we are entering an unprecedented accelerated rate of Marathon decline. I said that it is even possible to lose potentially 5k from the Friday's peak. Well, now we have to say Thursday's peak for Marathon on Monday. And my God, boys, it's Monday and it's bad. Look at this. The peak on Monday was 13.2k. That is a 4k drop from 17k. I said 5k is possible, but very, very unlikely. So the next best thing happened, boys. And by the way, my God, is this a true testament of us being right? These predictions are insane. I have been right on predicting Marathon pretty much in the hundreds for the most part. And if you are saying this, well, you missed this by 1,000. I also said that I am no longer able to predict this accurately because the peak changing from Friday to Thursday is a massive deal. And now everything's gonna go down a really just that much faster. Okay. Oh, this is the maintenance. We're not going to be able to see a couple of the important numbies here. But we can actually get a full 11 a.m. breakdown on. So this one was for the Monday, and now this is Tuesday, and now the 11 a.m. Ooh, it's lower by 500. Dude, this could be another massive drop-off. I'm not going to probably cover it unless it's super massive, but keep in mind, boys, Marathon's matchmaking could not be properly maintained on 20k players. We're not on 20k players, Sunshine. We're closing to 10. By the end of the week, I think it's impossible for Marathon to not go under 10K at this point. Well, actually, 11K is maybe plausible. At some point, and I don't know when this point happens, Marathon's gonna start not losing such huge swaths of players because it's just gonna be the super dedicated no-lifers. You know, the PvP professionals, because the PvEers are out. They're out. At 20K, matchmaking was probably not even possible for Marathon to maintain to a good enough degree, and they had to sacrifice the PvMers to the PvPers. Now the best PvPers are getting to farm the worst PvPers, and they're gonna leave. So it's all gonna accelerate. And at one point, it's gonna start slowing down dramatically. And again, I don't know when this point is happening, but it will appear. It will appear. Now, at this point, I do think it's gonna be under 10K, maybe 5K, maybe 4K is the lowest Marathon drop. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's way too early to call anything with all the new things that are happening. But I mean, Marathon is at its wits end. There is no way to sugarcoat it. It's dead. It's gone. And it doesn't matter how many twin-spirited gender pronoun choice marketing people they hire. It's not gonna work. And I will keep in mind, I will remind everyone that Bungie wanted to hire a new person who's gonna lead Marathon and fix all the problems. And one of the requirements for getting that position was filling your preferred gender. So needless to say, white male is not gonna get you the job. So you need to be like a quadruple nugget or something. If you know, you know. And in any case, how dead Marathon is, I mean, look at this. This is the official Marathon Twitter. They have the, whatever the hell this is. The 10,000, 1,000, or how much, however much this costs badge. And I mean, at this point, they're not going to be able to afford the badge. This badge is gonna drain all their profit. You better cancel it, Marathon. But I mean, it's bad. Look at this. Posts. This is their post. This is their pin post, March 5th. This is their last post, 19 hours ago. Then before that, it was May the 1st. That's 4 days ago. They have nothing to post. And there's actually, we should read the comments on a couple of these. Let's take a bigger one like this. 30th of April, Jesus Christ. Let's read the comments. We're losing our loot because you got one off, if not the worst Oh, cheating is a massive issue. I talked about cheating probably becoming a problem. That was months ago. Because the joke was, Marathon was poking fun at Arc Raiders for their cheating problem, and I made a video and I'm like, do you fucking really believe that the company Bungie, who made Destiny and literally never fixed the cheating problem in 10 years, aka didn't even come close to fixing it, just made it worse, honestly, over time, is gonna actually be capable to deal with the cheaters in Marathon? Are you insane? That's never happening, man. They're never gonna find a way to fix the cheating in Marathon. They never found a way in Destiny. They're never gonna find a way in Marathon. So I completely forgot. Because I called it out because I was paying attention when cheats start popping up for Marathon, because they always do. Like after a week or two, the game is released, and so they did in Marathon, and seemingly that there's still a problem. Are you guys trying to wait till after Sony's May 13th Q4 earnings report to go after the cheaters? Wait, is it seriously just cheaters now? Some of the faction contracts are pretty brutal, especially. I love the game. Same, it doesn't run well on PC. Lamau, guys. Do something about the game. We need players to come back. Well, they're gonna probably allow you to pick pronouns in your character customization screen. I'm sure that's gonna get like -5 people to come back. Little kids screaming into their mic. Oh god, someone's complaining about the proximity chat. Absolute beautiful picture, by the way, I have to say. This could be our thumbnail. And then this is what they released on May 1st, actually. May 4th. I watched this. This was yesterday. I mean, look at this. Yes. So, needless to say, if you have played Arc Raiders, you instantaneously know that this is a poor man's attempt at trying to fabricate some of the moments Arc Raiders had. Because again, Marathon never was trending on Twitter. It was trending for all the wrong reasons time to time, but no one really cared. In any case, I don't know even how today is gonna look. If we just judge it by the 11 a.m. times, I mean, damn. Well, there is the thing. I don't know if this is actually a full 11 p.m. I think it is. Maybe not. People probably left. It's hard to tell. But I mean, this is 20% less. Jesus fucking Christ. This is 20% less already. If today is gonna, because Marathon is supposed to go down until Thursday. That's when Marathon starts to go up, Thursday. So, they're supposed to have 2 days of Marathon going down. There's a chance it actually goes below 10k right then and there. Now, it's guaranteed to go probably below that next week. Minimum 11k if they're super lucky. But, I mean, it's over. And I'm so happy. It's been a great ride. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. I have absolutely had a blast looking at Marathon's collapse. See you around. Bye.